Last week, I tackled Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System, and I said, while it was a faithful port, it was more or less an entirely different game, but retained that classic gameplay the series is known for. Now it's time we take a look at Sonic the Hedgehog 2, once again for the Sega Master System. This one was released in October of 1992 exclusively in Europe. North Americans and Japanese audiences would only get the Game Gear port around the same time in '92. The Game Gear port had minor modifications made to some of the colors and sounds, and also had a reduced screen size, actually making it the more challenging of the two games. Sonic 2 really is a completely different game than its Genesis brother. This one sees Tails getting kidnapped by Robotnik instead of him being a secondary playable character. This time around there are 7 zones with 3 acts per zone. Sonic retains all of his abilities he had from the first Sonic outing on the Master System, meaning the Spin Dash is not yet available. Unlike the previous game though, when Sonic is hit by an enemy, a couple of coins actually fly out of him, so he has a chance to collect them before getting hit a second time with no coins and therefore dying. Loops and secret destructible walls are also present in this game, making it technically much more impressive than Sonic's first outing, and quite an achievement for the dated Master System hardware. Sonic 2 also features unique items per zone. 1 minute you'll be riding a minecart, the next soaring through the air on a hang glider. The water zone is also rather unique, as you can ride in a giant bubble through portions of the stage, and I really thought that was interesting. Like the original game, you have to find the Chaos Emeralds hidden in the core levels themselves. This time, all of them are hidden in Act 2 of each of the first 5 zones. If you find the first 5 emeralds, plus defeat the 6th zone's boss, you're awarded the 6th emerald and access to the 7th zone, and ultimately access to the true boss, and thus the good ending. I also found speed to be more important in this game compared to the first one, while it's still true you need to be careful. It's much more reminiscent of the Genesis games. What I really loved about this entry is that the developers weren't afraid to veer off in their own direction. This really does feel like an entirely different game, featuring all new zones and really unique gameplay additions. If you enjoy the Sonic series, this one comes highly recommended. It's available on the Wii's Virtual Console, and the Game Gear port is available on the 3DS's Virtual Console. This one's a keeper.